Am I the a-hole for telling my father that I don't want him to walk me down the aisle? I'm 28 and getting married in 2 months. My relationship with my father, who's 56, has always been complicated. My parents divorced when I was 10, and after that, my father wasn't around much. He started a new family, and I felt like I was no longer a priority. My mom raised me pretty much on her own. As my wedding day approaches, my father has expressed how excited he is to walk me down the aisle. This is where things get complicated. My mom has been my constant support, and I've always envisioned her walking me down the aisle. I had a heart-to-heart with my father and told him how I felt. I explained that I wanted my mom to walk me down the aisle because she's the one who's always been there for me. My father was heartbroken and accused me of punishing him for the past. My siblings and some family members think I'm being too harsh and that I should let him have this moment. They believe it's a chance for us to mend our relationship, but I can't shake off the feeling that my mom deserves this more than anyone. Now I'm torn. I don't want to hurt my father, but I also want to honor the person who's been my unwavering support. Edit. He never really apologized for anything. He just started showing up. He visits, I let him in. He says something, I respond, and that's it. Edit. For some that assumed my mom is the reason I hate him, I don't. She never told me anything bad about him. I used to call and text him and no response. I drove 4 hours to try and have a heart-to-heart conversation with him when I was 19. And he told me, and I quote, "I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm sure therapy can help, and I can pay for it." On my way back home, he texted me one word, "Sorry." And I never heard from him again until he showed up at my door when I turned 22. Am I the a-hole for sticking to my original idea of having my mother walk me down the aisle?